This is Dylan with Bulldog Rooter, and I'm at 2323 West Wabash, Spokane, Washington. This is a sewer video inspection. I'm pushed all the way out to the city main. Here you see it flowing, pulling back. It transitions to PVC. Transitions from PVC back to tile. That doesn't look like the best transition right there. Anything that's not smooth in a sewer line is going to obstruct the flow, but to the left side of the screen is actually the bottom of the pipe, so it's not really obstructing it. But it looks like that joint right there is kind of settled. Wasn't the cleanest transition, but that's not an issue. Clay pipe, every 3-foot section of pipe there's a joint. Luckily there's no trees outside. And right here it transitions from, this is right at the property line. This transitions from tile to Orangeburg, coming back onto property towards the house. Orangeburg blisters, ovals, and eventually collapses. That's the lifespan of Orangeburg. You can see the blistering in the bottom there. It just flakes away. Over the years, the water kind of just channels into it, and it does the blistering like that, as you can see. And like I said earlier, anything that's not smooth in a sewer line is going to obstruct the flow of solids. This is like a mountainous terrain for toilet paper, solid waste, anything that's being flushed. Luckily, roots aren't an issue, because when you're cabling Orangeburg, you can only really pop the clog. You know, the pipe is no longer round, so you can't really, on a maintenance basis, run, you know, a 4-inch cleaning blade through here. So luckily, roots aren't an issue. But the pipe still is, this is some of the worst Orangeburg I've seen as far as blistering. In here you'll see several examples of the extreme blistering, the ovaling. The ground just settles over the pipe over the years and eventually will collapse. If the pipe ever stops up, cabling is the only thing short of replacing the sewer line to get the line open. And cabling does a lot more harm than good, besides opening the line. You'll just chew away the pipe. You can see minor ovaling right there. Especially right there. Pretty good. See how the water just pools up in between all these blisters. Yeah, major ovaling right there. They put Orangeburg in the 30s through the 70s. It was the best thing they had to put in place of iron. Because they went away from tile and concrete pipe. Let's see here. Major ovaling right there. Huge, huge blister. See the pooled up water, so obviously, you know, the condition of the pipe isn't good enough to have this all flowing. Oops. transitions back from Orangeburg to tile right here. I believe we're probably under the patio at this point. And that is the transition from tile to cast iron. Everything under the concrete foundation is cast iron, so this is right at the building, right at the foundation when it exits the house. Cast iron, you can tell, it's got that rust color. It seems to be in pretty good condition. So the line from the city main to the foundation is about 84 feet. My recommendation, if anything, because that Orangeburg sewer pipe is pretty much just a ticking time bomb, it's going to fail over time. It's hard to say how long it'll take, but would be to do a full line replacement from the concrete foundation to the property line, tying back into either that tile or that PVC. So, thank you for choosing Bulldog Rooter, and that's your video inspection.